Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Freak here with Wildturtle and Reginald of Team Solo Mid. You guys put on an amazing performance there, a really convincing victory right there. The 3-for-1 at level 1. How do you play when you've got that kind of a big lead to start things out?
Well, I think the biggest thing was we'd play a lot more aggressive normally when we didn't get these kills, but since we got such a big lead, we're like, all right guys, since we got such a big lead, let's not throw the game, let's not throw the game. So the whole entire time we're playing, we're like, let's not throw the game. And ending it up, like, we actually played a lot more passive than we usually do. So we're kind of disappointed after that game, but overall we played really well. So, I mean, hopefully we can carry that on to Coast too.
So speaking of carrying that on, you guys have 4 more games to go. You're in a very tight race with CLG for 3rd. You've got a chance of catching Vulcan for 2nd. How do you see that race shaping up?
So at the moment, we're really just trying to play our best to get better, mainly because the way we think about it is it doesn't really matter who we play at playoffs as long as we're getting a lot better. Because the thing is, a lot of teams are trying to avoid Cloud9, right? Because you don't want the 4th, 5th seed. And if you get 2nd, 3rd, or 6th, you don't play Cloud9. But the thing is, you can still go to Worlds if you play Cloud9 as long as you win your 3rd match, or 3rd place. So the way we see it is we're just going to play our best, try to get better after every single game and just take it one step at a time. And if we happen to play Cloud9, we're just going to try our best and hopefully we can win.
Cool. So then kind of thinking about your playoff, or sorry, not your playoff, your Super Week preparation, you're just focusing on we're going to get TSM the best team that we can, or were you prepping for specific opponents this week?
It's more of we're trying to get as good as we can because mainly really just aiming towards the team and solely focusing on team is really not going to get us better. What we did was we just focused on our strategy, focused more on communication, and trying to expand our champion pool. You'll see more champions that I'll be playing this week.
Are we going to see LeBlanc?
You will see other champions that I will play this week. No, LeBlanc. LeBlanc's so bad right now.
All right, fair enough. So then let's actually take a step back towards the game you guys just played. Wildturtle, actually, a specific question for you. Blade of the Ruined King has tended to be really popular in AD carries right now. And you picked it up this game on Twitch. Why'd you grab the item?
Blade of the Ruined King is just good in general. Like, if you ever catch out an enemy in like a bad position, you can just use Borg. You'll have more move speed, so you get to kite them. And then with Twitch, it's like his W actually slows too, so he's like extremely slow when you do that.
So it's just getting assassination kills, basically.
Yeah.
So then another question actually about your Twitch play. At the very end, you guys got a cool combo with the Shen ult on the invisible Twitch to start a team fight out. Was that a specific comp you kind of thought of before the game, or was it like, oh, we could do this, cool?
It just kind of happened during the game. Like, we were stumped, we couldn't push the turret, so I'm like, I think I'm just going to try to go behind him and Shen can ult me. And then with Nocturne, I should be able to kill people, and then that's just how it played out. We weren't planning for it, but that's just how it happened.
I hear it's called the Submarine?
Apparently.
The submarine.
Why is that?
Because, I don't know. Why is it called the Submarine?
I actually have no idea. It's like you go behind them, then you go up. I have no idea. I have no idea.
All right, but it's official, guys. The Submarine is what it's called. Twitch Shen, bring it. As an AD carry player, please just play Shen. Its shields are nice. So actually another question for you then in your lane. You're fighting an Urgot, and you didn't get most of the kills in the level 1, so tended to be about equal when you came into lane. No one really plays a lot of Urgot, so what's it like playing a champion you don't play against much, specifically Urgot?
It's kind of funny because I actually played Urgot a lot in solo queue this week for some weird reason because my viewers just wanted me to play Urgot, and I kind of know how much damage he can deal in lane, so I wasn't scared to fight him through 1 and 3 because he's actually not that strong. But as he gets more levels, he's actually really strong. So as the game progressed, I started playing more passive.
I noticed you guys actually managed to swap lanes at some point where Shen was, or not, yeah, basically you weren't fighting him as much in lane. Was that actually to try to get away and not get caught out by an Urgot swap, or was it just how the lanes panned out?
What happened was we got bottom tower and we wanted to go top, mainly because Dragon was already down. So our goal was to get top tower next. And we found it really extremely hard to get mid tower because the Nivea was there, so we just swapped.
Cool. Well, that's a really good choice. You guys obviously managed to pressure the map really, really well. So I actually want to ask you a question on Regi. I think I pronounced that one wrong. But you guys played sort of standard TSMs and the Nocturne. A lot of champions you guys tend to like playing. Are you just trying to play sort of standard style and save things for playoffs? Or is it just, oh, they gave us champions we like?
Actually not. So the thing is that we kind of changed our playstyle coming up to this week, and we're playing a lot of other champions that I'm not going to mention in this interview. But we were super surprised that they gave us all the champions that we used to play, and we're like, why would we show what we're playing and been practicing if we can beat a team with our old comps that we're super comfortable with? So we're super surprised that they didn't ban Karthus, that they gave us Shen, and they gave us Nocturne, and those are one of those comps that we played really well for the last years. And when we got those comps, we thought it was just going to be a free win.
Cool. So one last question for you guys before we send you on your way. Next game coming up is Cloud9 versus Vulcan. How do you guys feel about those matches?
I think it's going to be a fun game to watch, mainly because when we watch them, it usually goes back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. And so it's just a super exciting match to watch. I think that the seeds are pretty much locked in right now with Cloud9 first and Vulcan second. But if Vulcan goes 0-5, I'm willing to take that second slot.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys. Thank you very much for the interview. And, of course, we'll see you 4 more times this week, maybe on the couch if you guys keep winning. And, of course, maybe in Seattle if you guys keep winning as well. But, guys, we've got 3 more games coming up today as well.